So, you want to dive into Hardcore Freelancer? Well, consider this as your starting point. First, let's talk about the basic differences of normal Freelancer and Hardcore. The most obvious one is the prestige objectives are mandatory. The disguise can be ruined with messy elimination. You need to knock them out to get their disguise. All territories are alerted. Alerted means everything is on master mode rules, which means you have lower health. An assassin can kill you with one shot. Showdown missions have 9 suspects for the first and second syndicate, and it has 12 suspects for the third and final syndicate. That is basically the rules of Hardcore Freelancer. So let's talk about what gear or what things you actually need before starting Freelancer. First, let's talk about the free stuff that you can get. The unlockables for Freelancer Mastery. For example, the ornamental shotgun, which is a silenced shotgun, is at level 20. The essential unlockable that you want is the garage and the gym. The garage unlocks at 8 and the gym unlocks at 22. You want the garage, the free wrench, and the free explosive, which is the gunpowder on the shelf. You want the gym for the baseball because it's one of the fastest throwable in the game. So before you start your mission or go to your destination, I would highly recommend for you to go to the gym, get the baseball, and go to the garage and get the wrench or gunpowder if you need it. There's also a car battery there. Then go to your destination. Up next on the free stuff is the pickups. The pickups is basically you going on a mission and you can get free weapons. The most important pickup is from Dubai, the Silence SMG. It's pretty much a lockpick and a crowbar in one. You can open any locked doors that can be opened by lockpicks or crowbars. There's also a Silence Assault Rifle on Dubai. There's also a Tanto, which you can get from Japan. This counts as a katana kill, which will help you in hardcore, believe me. There's also a katana and a burial dagger in Isle of Sigale. There's also a baseball bat in different locations like Santa Fortuna, Hokkaido, and Whittleton Creek, which helps you in the pacify baseball bat prestige objectives. Now, up next is basically codes to make it easier for you to traverse in different places. In Dubai, if you need to go to the staff room, it's 4706. Guest VIP room, it's 7465. There's also Chongqing, China, which is 0118 for the container to the ICA, and 2552 for the Hashes building. Now, let's talk about the only use for your mercies. I recommend you to buy a legendary firearm. You would want a legendary firearm because the prestige is a legendary headshot. You would also need an epics for each weapon class. Now, you don't need to buy any of this. In fact, the only epics you need to buy are epic assault rifle and an epic unsilenced pistol. Most of the free ornamental or ancestral weapons are epic and legendary. So if you have not lost them, you're pretty much good to go in this category. Now, I know there's a lot of people that would disagree with me because, well, I asked. The dart guns. You would want one of the dart guns. I would honestly recommend a calmer more. Hear me out. Because in hardcore, it's not really that important to isolate someone. It is better to just shoot them on sight for a target. If you use a psyker to try to knock out a person, then you gotta wait for them to go to the bathroom, and sometimes it's RNG if they even go to an isolated place. A calmer is much more versatile and it's quicker. Don't have to wait for them to be isolated. Sure, it's not gonna work for a disguise, but you can use it in combat. A psyker, you cannot use it in combat. For example, a guard sees you, your psyker might as well be nothing. But you use a calmer, they will pass out and you can use their disguise. So a calmer is my preferred one because it allows you to fix mistakes, which is much more important in hardcore. But you can't go wrong. It is better to have a dart gun than none. Up next is the mindset. The most important to start hardcore is changing your mindset from a silent assassin to just a madman. It's fine to kill non-targets. It's okay to be spotted. It's actually a good way to lure people, to isolate people. Getting escorted out is actually a good decision. It is fine to retreat out of a lost cause. If you're not gonna complete it, leave. You should rather keep your weapon than die. Buying weapons is banking your mercies. And here's the bonus steps, but this is more advanced. Location selection and prestige objective selection.